Hey guys, it's Colleen, and I'm going to do this video for you all so that you can see the inside of the house and kind of get a feel for the height of the ceilings and the space. So I'm going to narrate it just to provide you with some of the details that maybe you cannot see from the video. So in the other video you saw the porch, so we're gonna go inside. We had the door refinished, by the way, so it looks really great. And John put new copper screening in the screen door. You can't really tell, but it's really beautiful. Okay, so this is the entry. The house has 10-foot ceilings. That is the mirror that's mentioned in the contract that I am taking with me, but these light fixtures will stay. So it's got a good sized entry. Did I say 10-foot ceiling? Sorry, I'm really tired. So this is your entryway, and as you can see, that's the dog trot that originally exited the back of the house. Okay, so to your right, you have double doors. Now, these doors are rare. They are, according to one of my really good friends in New Orleans that does restoration work, they are flat panel applied molding doors. And they are very hard to buy. And they are original to the house. So you will see them in the dining room. There's one there, and of course the front door has one as well. Okay, so here's your dining. I also want to mention before I forget that we have original, they're called original cast iron Hunter fans that will stay. These are not the kind you buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. These are about $600 or $700 a piece, I believe. I don't know if you can still buy them online. I know you have to get them directly from Hunter. So they will stay. Please excuse the mess. We are still packing. So here are your plantation windows. They are beautiful. As discussed, they would have to be reworked if you want them to open. They don't have screens on them because I thought they were ugly and I removed them. Okay, but you just got this huge dining area. The table and chairs, as discussed, will stay. This is your 14-foot dining table that's made by my friend Sean in New Orleans, who does a lot of restoration work. It is massive and it is really heavy. So we're not moving it. The sideboard as well will stay. It's beautiful. It's all made out of Louisiana cypress. This mantle is original to the home. Sean took a look at it and told me that it is very rare because it has these hand carvings. You could actually have this stripped down. It would be absolutely stunning. All right, and I think as mentioned in the contract, we're gonna have these doors probably have new doors made because they've warped a bit. But otherwise, the cypress furniture that he made, of course, you've got tons of storage, and it's just beautiful. Okay, so that's your dining on the right. Now we're going left into the living space, which is the den, and you've got plenty of space for, we just bought this huge leather sectional and a big area rug. Lots of natural light. Again, the floor to ceiling windows, they're really nice. I love all the light in this house. Okay, we've got fireplace over here and these wonderful built-ins. We had the kitchen, I think, Tim, you remember, we had it redone when we married 22 years ago. So all of this is not original, but we added the transom, and so I think you could do a lot with this room. We have a little table over here where people can sit and eat, just a little bay area. I use it as my desk. And then you've got storage down at the bottom. Okay, and here we're coming into the kitchen area. I like that it's open. Okay, on the left, you've got kitchen cabinets. You have beaded board ceiling, and it is the expensive beaded board. It's not the cheap stuff you get at Lowe's. Sean Wilkerson did all of the cabinetry. It is beautiful Louisiana cypress, and it's made in the old school way. Beautiful Kohler cast iron farmhouse sink that I have loved, loved, loved. It's indestructible. Bosch dishwasher, love it, would never buy any other brand. Huge kitchen window, lots of light. Let's see, this is the island. If we do, I don't know if Misty mentioned this to you, but if we do take the top, because as you can see, my son Jake carved his name in it. We will have one, we'll have Sean make you another one just like it. All right, so, and then over here you've got your built-ins here, lots of storage space, beautiful glass cabinetry. You see it has kind of a three-dimensional look, under counter lighting, and again, you've got storage space under the island, and the wine refrigerator here, and another upper there, drawers, and that goes back to the mudroom in the back door, which we will do in a separate video. Okay, the stove is an Italian Bertazzini, high-end. I've loved this stove and oven, and I spent 2 days cleaning it, so it looks great. This is a GE Monogram refrigerator, but it's just the refrigerator. We use a freezer out in the mudroom, but it's been a great refrigerator. Okay, now we're going here into the hall, or the dog trot. Okay, so this is a pretty big area. You could put some nice artwork, or I had a couple sideboards in here. Okay, let's go. We're gonna turn to the right. We've got these nice sconces. These are really nice. They are European. I bought them, I don't know, who knows, antique store. This is Cece's room, or the guest room. It's really big for a guest room. And again, 10-foot ceilings. We have a king size bed in here. You could put whatever. It's painted white. I turned the fireplaces on so you can see. It's really beautiful, really nice in the wintertime. I love these fireplaces. This mantle came from the bank in New Orleans. It's very cool. It's got some intricate carvings on it. I love it. It's oak. All right, and then the bathroom, we did remodel this about 6 or 7 years ago. So it's got a 5-foot clawfoot cast iron tub. I think that window came out of a church. The transom that my friend Ken built, he just did an amazing job. That stained glass came from England. The vanity is from Charbonnet and Charbonnet, which is no longer open. In New Orleans, we turned it into, it was of course a dresser drawers, we turned it into a vanity. And we have this nice tiled glassed-in shower. Really love that. We built this cool little closet in here because Cece really didn't have a proper closet. And it's cool because the top of it is open. So if you open it up, you've got all this space. And then you got a shelf, but it goes all the way up to the ceiling. So you get a lot of good ventilation in here. I love this closet. It's messy, sorry. All right, moving on. I love this window too. Can't really tell, but you can see the oak trees through this window and the pasture. It's really beautiful. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to the hallway. And we're gonna turn right. And that chandelier is really special. It's one that I was gonna take, but I think I'm gonna leave it for you guys. All right. there's the master. Okay, now this was part of this room we think was added on. So it's kind of funky, but I love it. All right, so if you look around this way, we've got our bed position here. Tons of light, tons of space. Again, I turned the fireplace on so you can see. It's got kind of like that little drop ceiling, so it's really cozy. And then this is like an open Parisian hotel room, which you could close in if you want to. I don't think it would be a big deal, but I love it because I can take a bath and enjoy the fire. But you may not like that. Now here's the shower that we just did, like literally finished yesterday. And it's beautiful. Got some shelving up there. It's really nice. It matches the, this is Noche tumbled travertine. So it's really beautiful. And then the vanity, this window right here is kind of hard to tell because it's clear glass, not stained glass, but it is leaded glass. And it came from England as well. We had that custom built and put in. So this mantle, bless its heart, has seen better days, but I always felt like it was a good metaphor for me because I was old and tired, haha. But it's really beautiful. And again, out this window are the massive oak trees, and the full moon rises right here, so it's just unbelievable. At night, you look out here and you can see that's one thing I'll truly miss. And you've got tall ceilings here, so you can do whatever you want to over here. And then the master closet, we just put the carpet in last week, so it kind of made it a lot nicer. So it's really big. It's actually 2 closets combined. So you can see the new carpet. And it goes all the way back. That's Jonathan's stuff on the end. And there's some shelving on both sides. And then there's also, he's got this thing up here where you can hang clothes up in the ceiling. I honestly probably would redo this, but it's a big space. I mean, you could do whatever you wanted to with it. Okay, so let's move around. Oh, okay, this closet. Tim, this is the closet with the gun safe. And I'm sorry, it's messy. I've got to get it cleaned out because it's got boxes. But as you can see, in true Jonathan style, it says explosives. And then you've got all kinds of space in here for crap. All right. Okay, I think that concludes, well, let's go ahead and go in the bedroom. All right, so here we have this little microwave and coffee station here. This is the trash can, and this is the mudroom, which is really messy and dirty, sorry. So you've got lots of space. You can do just about anything in here. This is the refrigerator freezer that we use, the freezer part. And then the laundry area and the door to backyard. And then we've just got these Williams and Sonoma shelving in here to put our stuff. So, all right, this is the entry to Jake's room, and I will do another video for that because the dogs are in there right now. Bye.